Time can separate two people, but does it truly erase their love? They had a chance once, but life interfered. Now they meet again, facing the same old problems. Can they write a new ending? Welcome to Quick Tell English. Today's story, Second Chance, is a dramatic romance perfect for your A2 B1 level. Sarah was walking through the city park. The leaves were turning gold and the air was crisp. She was looking forward to starting her new job as a museum curator. Everything felt fresh. Suddenly, she saw him. Michael. He was standing near the old fountain where they had met 12 years ago. He looked older, perhaps more tired, but his smile was the same. Sarah felt her heart skip a beat. For years, she had wondered about him. She had tried to forget him, but a part of her soul had stayed with him. He saw her and walked towards her. "Sarah, I can't believe it's you." "Michael," she said, a little breathlessly, "what are you doing here?" "I moved back last month. My old company had transferred me to London for 5 years, but I came back to open my own firm. Life had changed so much," he replied. They sat on a bench. The conversation was easy, almost like time had not passed. "I remember why we broke up," Sarah said quietly. "It was my dream to study in Rome. Your career had just started here, and neither of us was willing to compromise. We had loved each other, but we had wanted different things." Michael nodded. He had often thought about that. "I had been so focused on my work. You had already bought the plane ticket when I realized my mistake." They talked for 2 hours. Sarah learned that Michael was still focused entirely on his work, even with his new company. Michael learned that Sarah had achieved her dream in Rome, but was now eager to settle down. "We should go for dinner," Michael suggested. "Really catch up." Over the next few weeks, they spent every evening together. The old connection was stronger than ever. They were laughing at the same jokes they had made years before. Sarah thought they would finally have their happy ending. Then the old problems began to surface. Michael was constantly checking his phone. He canceled 2 dates because of emergency client meetings. On their 3rd anniversary of reconnecting, he showed up an hour late. He said, "I am sorry. My biggest client, Mr. Thompson, had demanded a last-minute change to the contract. It was crucial." Sarah sighed. "I understand that your work is important, Michael, but this is exactly what happened before. I had thought things had changed." "They have changed," Michael insisted. "I am opening my own company. It is a difficult time. You had known I was ambitious."
Yes, but I had also hoped you would learn that life is more than just ambition, she countered. Your work had consumed you completely before. It is doing it again. She remembered the feeling from 12 years ago, the loneliness, the feeling of being second place to a business deal. The old pain was returning. She knew she could not do it again. The next day, Michael called her. "Sarah, I'm going to Paris tomorrow. A huge business trip. I will be gone for 10 days. I will call you when I am back." "No, Michael," Sarah said, her voice calm and firm. "Don't call me when you are back." Michael was silent. "What are you saying?" "I am saying that we had loved each other, but we had failed because we didn't put us first. I had hoped that the distance had taught us something. But you're making the same choice. You're choosing Mr. Thompson's contract over us again." She paused. "Before, you had left me for your career. Now, you are leaving me for your career, even though I am right here. This is not fair, Sarah. I am trying to build a future for us." "No, Michael, you are trying to build your future, and you will invite me later if you have time. I had decided a long time ago that I would not wait for a future that might never come." She hung up. She sat on the sofa for a long time. It hurt, deeply, but she knew she had made the right choice. She had given him a second chance, but he had not taken it. The old problem had been stronger than the renewed love. A week later, A bouquet of her favorite flowers arrived at her apartment. There was a simple note from Michael. I'd realized that I had lost you twice for the same mistake. I will learn this time. Maybe one day you will believe me. Sarah smiled sadly. She knew he had meant it. But for now, she had to focus on the life she was building for herself. Their story was finished. Truly finished this time. In this story, we mastered the past perfect tense. We used it to talk about actions that happened before another past action, like she had hoped that the distance had taught us something. It's perfect for dramatic flashbacks. Here are some new words we learned today: curator, crisp, skip a beat, compromise, focus on, surface, consume, regret, resigned. If you want more romantic dramas, grammar lessons, and vocabulary for A2 B1 English, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. Tell us in the comments, do you believe in a second chance? We will see you next time, and remember, you can't rewrite history, but you can always start the new chapter. Until then, stay focused and goodbye.